Alright, M10M. Alright, you shouldn't get any background noise bouncing back through now. I was just testing my thing to check the game audio is working. So yeah, carry on where I got to yesterday, which was there's a boss coming up, so we'll see if I can actually do anything against this boss now. Alright, Rich? I'll sign myself offline if I'm signed as online. There we go. If it works. I'm invisible anyway, so it shouldn't matter. Right, you can actually roll through, well, that was good to know. Right, you can't break those barricades, you can break them, so I just have to rely on her to smash those open. Definitely going better than yesterday fighting it. That bit wasn't going too well. Crawling away again. I'll get a heal in. Quick, quick. There we go. Yeah, that definitely went better than yesterday. Alright, Ranger.
Whew. Can't carry anymore.
So yeah, she's obviously one that's easier to roll into her attacks and roll away from them. You have one trait point available, can I actually spend it then? Evade distance one might be useful. Yeah, let's try the fitness one. So I assume, yeah, the DLC lets you actually level up more than you could in the base game. Make sure the messages are set to all messages, not top messages. So I'm at the Drowned Wen now, so I started off at the Forlorn Coast. That's a place we've not finished yet, have we? We went a bit into it and then didn't go any further.
Is that a castle?
Yeah, I'd say that's a castle. So I don't know if this is going to link back to one of the earlier areas, because it looks like this might be a shortcut area or something. But we will see. There's one jellyfish. Right, Davey? Hope you're having a good day. I really at some point need to play through all of Bloodborne. Because I've actually got like the PS4 version on the PS5, but the annoying thing with that is the frame rate's a bit crap. And that really put me off playing it. You know, like at times the frame rate would go to like 10 and it would be really stuttery. I wish there was an option where you could turn the graphics down but have a like more stable frame rate. Let's go see what that checkpoint is over there. Let's deal with these enemies first. There is a waypoint button, I'm trying to remember what it is. Because it was one of those things I only figured out ages into the game to place a waypoint. That's alright, it's in that opposite direction, so let's just try and see gargoyles that come alive. Enable this. use it now, there we go. Okay, so... yeah, if I carry on in this direction, that looks like the right sort of one where there'd be a shortcut or whatever to the beginning area. Either left of here or to the right. So let's have a look. Yeah, M10, I've loved the game so far, but again, this is the DLC now, not the base game. The base game's very good. The dog.
Thanks.
Is that finally all of them? Right, Big Mac. So there's no short... oh, there is a shortcut opening. Yeah, so there was a shortcut. Yeah, so let's open that.
Welcome here.
That will then lead back to the sewers from the earlier area, I think. Yeah. Oh, shit.
For now.
Right, we'll go to the point I died, just because I'm sort of interested what was up that slope. Well, ladder to the higher ground bit. Shortcut gate, maybe? Ah, yeah, good it is. Oh no, no, it's locked from the other side. So, can't go through there at the moment. Quest item. So I'm guessing I want to go... Let's see which direction. Sunken Horn, was that the place we've already been in? Yeah. So probably to the like northeast or whatever it is. I see the palace in the distance somewhere. So I'm assuming I probably want to go towards that palace when I find it. It's not that big old building there, but... Oh, that is the direction of the palace. Okay. I guess I don't get to it from that area that I was in before. I can unbar this gate at least. Right, Eric. Have you played the DLC yet? Because I only started this a few days ago. When it came out. Yeah, this looked more like it. But the base game I really like, just because I like sort of, you know, like Demon Souls, Dark Souls style games, and this one being sort of a bit more actiony, shootery sort of one is quite good. Fair enough, but saying I like those sort of games, and this is good if you like that sort of genre. Sort of, you know, there's only proper checkpoints, there's no like auto-save, easy kind of save mode. This is easier than the Souls games in the sense that you don't have to worry in this game about, you know, like losing your kind of money XP kind of thing if you die, like in Demon Souls and Dark Souls. In this one it kind of does the thing of, you know, you keep everything, you don't need to get back to your corpse, but, if that makes any sense. How am I going to get over there? Saying that, when it was on sale, I did buy the Liza P the other day, which lots of people seem to really like. So we'll give that a go at some point soon.
Bag's full.
I assume this is the area I want to be going. I've already been to that area down there. There's a checkpoint over here, so let's look at this one first, then we'll look at some of the other doors. Well, the dog doesn't have a name, as in I don't think you can name the dog, and I've not given it a personal name, no, as in, like, I'm gonna call the doggy, like, dog, maybe Doggo1. But, if that makes sense, but I know a lot of people have said, you know, they've given their dog a name, even though you can't register it in the game, but as far as I'm aware, yeah, there's no way in the game of actually renaming it from dog. Let's see where that other door goes. It's locked, okay. Because I was thinking I'd have to go up that tower and then across, but I was saying that. I've been to Sunken Horn, but maybe I have to do the Forgotten Commune and then I can get a lift or something, so let's do the Forgotten Commune. I think this is actually the place I started off the DLC. It's just I've kind of gone round in a big circle. Right, let's try through here again and see if I can finish this dungeon. See if that leads anywhere. So I guess I just want to keep going north in an east sort of direction. See what this unopened chest is, whatever it is over here. Yeah, chest. Yeah, these enemies are definitely the ones I find the most annoying out of this DLC, because they're fucking weird floaty people things. Yeah, I've not played any of the modern Ghost Recons. I've played some of the really old Ghost Recons.
Bag's full.
Let's test my other weapon against these jellyfish ones. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. The acid flamethrower thing. I think annoyingly those other enemies are more resistant to this. Yeah, it's damages them, but it's not as good. Right, hi. Yeah, it's just one of the perks. You get a dog that helps you attack enemies and it can revive you. It's quite useful because it's like a second chance thing where the dog gets you up quite often when you're knocked down. It has a cooldown for that effect, but it means that there's quite a few times where you die normally and the dog basically gives you a second chance. Right, yeah, I still want to be going this way, don't I? Yeah, you can hurt it, although some of the perks lower the damage you do to it. So it doesn't take anywhere near like the full damage that I normally do to enemies sort of thing, but it still does take damage. So it's more explosives you have to be careful of. With machine guns you can correct your fire pretty quickly and not hit the dog. Yeah, these are really annoying. Boo. Eric. It's this way I'm meant to be going, isn't it? Maybe, maybe not. Well, we'll figure out when I can connect to the other tunnels. Guess there's a ladder somewhere to get to a higher floor. Probably one of the areas I died quite a few times last time to get ambushed nearby. Oh no, even more. Oh, they really susceptible to fire. That's good to know. Do I have any fire-based weapons in my inventory when I fought this lot? I'll see and check that. Okay, so they seem to be quite susceptible to fire. So, do I have a secondary that deals fire damage? Star Shot's pretty damn good, so I'll check Star Shot. I don't think the doggo can actually ever properly die, it just gets knocked down, you have to revive it. So yeah, let's try my explosive alien pistol thing against these guys. I can't remember if it does fire damage or not, but it's a good area of effect with the pistol. Okay, so where are we meant to be going? Maybe further down rather than up. There's a gate there if I can open it. I'd assume that's the direction I want to go, and maybe that's a shortcut gate when I get to the other side of it. Oh, it's a jellyfish down there, whoops. Yeah, the star shot's alright against them, but nothing special. Oh no, another jump. But yeah, with my bone saw thing, whatever it's called, basically the rusty saw, corrosive rounds, can I change that to another model? Can I only do that? Anything? Do I have a flammable rounds thing? Hot shot. Yeah, okay, hot shot. Fire damage. Right, let's try that. Yeah, the last boss then, hype, is the ATF. Right, let's test his fire damage if I'm coming up against him. Fire rounds in it, didn't it? Oh, because I've changed mods, I have to re-get the like damage and stuff to get the mod. It shouldn't take too long, but like, I'm pretty certain somewhere in the game there is a flamethrower, whether or not I have it or not, I can't remember. But, again, the flamethrower might be like what these guys are really weak against. Okay, so we found a checkpoint again, or is that one of the ones I've already used? I think I've just looped round again, haven't I, to one of the checkpoints I've already used. Yeah. What if I had to live in any of them? Maybe Hawaii. I don't know much about Hawaii other than the fact that, you know, it's still got a bit of the Union Jack on its flag. But I know California has really bad gun laws in terms of the US stuff, plus, you know, you have all the problems in the US as medical care and whatever that are awful, and it's horribly overpopulated and stupidly expensive for everything, so probably not California. Australia, clear my throat. They're all attacking me while I've got some sort of choking thing going on. Brilliant. Oh, dog didn't really get that. Australia, the gun wars used to be quite nice there, but they're not as good now. The thing I don't like about Australia is everything is fucking poisonous and will kill you. I mean, if I had to pick a US state, Florida is actually one of the cool ones, because it's still a coastal one, but it's a lot more pro-gun than, say, California.
Okay, here. This is it.
Yeah, those guys are really weak to fire. Right, okay, so we need to figure out whereabouts on the map... Oh, man, that's a ladder to a higher floor. Because I'm pretty certain we need to be getting through wherever that gate is down there to get to that area. That's my guess of where I'm meant to be going, but... The thing I kind of like with this game is because there's lots of randomised kind of Metroidvania kind of stuff going on in it. You know, you can't have a guide that tells you exactly where to go. But yeah, out at the US states, I know they might be changing the rules on it because of that mass shooting recently. But Maine's one of the ones I've always liked, as in I like the climate of it. You know, they used to have pretty good Second Amendment laws, whether or not they'll be reduced because of that mass shooting recently. But yeah, because Maine's climate is basically going to be like the UK, cold and wet, I'm sort of used to it. Problem with something I'd say with like Florida is it's very humid and hot, which isn't, you know, like what English people are kind of bred to deal with. We're much better at like cold, wet climates, like some sort of amphibian. Right. Just trying to think if there's any... have you been up these ladders? Let's maybe try and get as high as possible. Because again, I think a lot of this dungeon is built around verticality rather than anything else. Because I've beat the like stronger version of that rather than the mini boss, like the full boss version of it now. They seem pretty easy. Just aim for the head and roll through their attacks. Yeah, right. I've not fully been through this area yet, so it's not really crazy. Yeah, fire definitely gets those guys a lot quicker than normal weapons. I'd thought, compared to Sandfront, the closest you get to British weather would, like I say, be like Maine or like Connecticut or somewhere like that, or Boston, or maybe like Washington State. You know, something like that, like the very northern ones near Canada, where you have both cold temperatures and, you know, like constant rain in certain times of the year. Right, let's now aim for that area. Is there a safe way down, or am I going to have to make a jump and hope I don't kill myself with a jump? There we go, I heal at least. I was trying to jump to that bit and I missed the platform. Yeah, because that's what I thought when I was playing The Last of Us 2, even though it's, you know, post-apocalyptic. I quite liked how, like, stormy and wet it seemed in, like, Seattle or whatever it is in The Last of Us 2. Yeah, The Last of Us 2, like, the version, the remaster that supposedly I can get for $10, like £10 or whatever, seems a pretty good deal. Even if the graphics aren't that very much improved from like the PS4 running on the PS5 to the actual PS5 version. I'm more interested in the extra content around it. Just because some of it seems like good for streaming. No, let's not activate that switch to I dealt with these guys. Yeah, and green, yeah, exactly. Loads of forest there. Right, that's that shortcut open then, to the other big room. So again, I guess I am going this way now. You can tell those octopus things are inspired by the slimes, whatever they are in Dark Souls 1. That like land, you know, on the sewer ceilings and jump on top of you. Yeah, well that makes sense, yeah, if like the mountains catch the moisture and that. Because I've been to Portugal and places where you get a similar thing. You know, where it can be really hot in most places, in Portugal and Spain, but then in certain like valleys and that, it's really kind of chilly and green all of a sudden. Can I go through here, or is this... I don't know, I didn't see dinner. Oh, what was the crouch key in this? It's something weird. It's not X, it's not Z. This is one of the games where I have to constantly look up what the crouch key is, because it's a really unintuitive, dumb button. Right. Options. Controls. Crouch. Left alt, that's it. Don't know, I can't go through that. I'd thought there's more to this dungeon than just this. Oh, okay. Fire. Oh, I've got the wrong gun, haven't I now? Oh, you know what, how all goes down. Isn't looking good, is it? Out of my way on the ball. Is still down. Oh no. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm really impressed. I did leave a comment. I think like the main thing that impresses me of that is the fact it still retains colours well. So you could see in that like parking garage or whatever it was you were in, you know, like you could see where there was like red coloured fire extinguishers and whatever else. Oh, I am going to change this back to the acid or whatever it is. So even if it's not very good against these guns, you get a lot more ammo for it. Getting a flamethrower. The right way along that. No. Yeah, because I thought it was going to basically be really grayscale, because there's quite good light gathering on my Canon camcorder, but when you use that in like low light, you know, a lot of the colours aren't the right colours. Like, it's better than obviously if you see an infrared thing trying to do colours at night, but it's still, you know, they're not right. So something that actually, you know, can have quite high contrast colours is really nice.
Here they come.
We're already at the boss again. So, let me get ready for this. So I probably... Do I want to start this with the... like, acid thrower, or I don't want to start it with the, machine gun? Decisions. I'm not actually a big fan of Armour 3. I love Armour 2, and I'm quite into Armour Reforger. You know, not Armour 4, but like their kind of dev demo game. But Armour 3 is just so badly optimised, it always annoys me. Because as soon as in Armour 3 I start getting into it and like get a load of mods I like, the performance is just shit. It's kind of like the Bethesda problem, that you install loads of mods, you get the game exactly how you want it, and then you get constant crashes or like really low FPS. So it's that exact thing with Armour 3 for me. Because even running it on my 3090 ran like shit. Get up, Docker.
Appreciate it.
Okay, can I now do a load of damage to them before the next zone of I guess, yes. I'm not sure, Hype, because I've not looked up any spoilers from DLC. I was just trying to figure, could I, you know, get past any unlocked calls without going through this area, and I'm not sure if I can. They're getting the dog down really quickly, aren't they? That's the ATF mutants. Very quickly, or here we go. Dog is still down, great. Roll. Oh, dead again. Yeah, I am not liking this dungeon with all these, like, incredibly deadly, Alright, your mother? Hope you're alright. Yeah, I'm still enjoying it again. Like I said, this DLC is a lot harder than the base game, so I'm having that issue of it, that, you know, you're kind of used how the base game is, and then you've got this, like, DLC. That's the same thing with, like, you know, the Dark Souls and kind of like, you know, FromSoft's DLCs. They're normally harder than the base game, or harder than, you know, like the period of the game you're meant to play in. Again, I feel like if I had a flamethrower, this area would be a lot easier, because these enemies seem really weak to fire, and I don't have any proper, like, flame weapons. Yeah, let me have a look at all my weapons. Do I have anything that is a flamethrower? Because I'm sure there must be something like a flamethrower in the game. Plasma cutter, does that do fire damage? I haven't done the upgrade to the plasma cutter though, so that would be very good. Yeah, I've had Half-Life for years. They've added a lot more content, haven't they, in the like Half-Life 3 update or whatever it is, as in like certain models or whatever. But yeah, I actually prefer Half-Life 2 a lot more than Half-Life 1, which I know would piss off a lot of Half-Life purists. But yeah, I've just replayed Half-Life 2 a lot more than Half-Life 1. My problem with Half-Life 1 is the game is really good till you get to the Zen bits, and then it's almost unplayable for me. because I finished it I think twice since '98, but Half-Life 2 I finished loads of times,
Okay,
even though that
this
dips
is
in
it.
quality quite a lot. That's not the way I want to go. Yeah, but Valve, sadly, I don't think is ever going to make a Half-Life Episode 3, Half-Life 2 Episode 3 or whatever. And if they did, I'm sure it would be nowhere near as good as the previous ones because of all the people that don't, work for Valve anymore. They work on the older games. Let's see M10M. Yeah, I heard about that, so yeah, again, it'd be worth me playing it again. But yeah, like I said, they haven't removed the Zen levels, have they? So it's kind of one of those things of the game will play a lot better and all that. And there's lots of quality of life improvements, but you still have, like, what I think is like a dog shit last kind of chapters of the game. Like jumping puzzle, hostage, stupid health meter, jumping puzzle. Can I engage the boss from back here? It's not going Where's the cut off for the boss area? Let's just use some of my health items to shoot the dog up and running. So it might be easier to fight like the boss's minions back in this area than it is in the bit closer to it. And again, this boss is really like one fire damage, unlike well, kind of like the other enemies, but still. A bit annoying, I don't have a flamethrower. Was that witch stuff as well, but now I'm just doing what the other one. Again, they're still swarming me like nobody's business. Oh, it's fucking jellyfish there, right? Come on, heal. No, dead again. Yeah, this boss is really annoying me. I can always come back and fight him later. I know I've been on for nearly an hour now anyway, but yeah. Let's just go back to the main place and see if any of my equipment I can upgrade to a decent level. Again, it seems like this dungeon would really help a bit like Valley of Defilement and Dark Souls, not Dark Souls, Demon Souls. You know, if you have a fire-based weapon, which I kind of don't. Right, good, I've got the thing to upgrade that to max level. Now I've got a load of spare money, I might as well keep upgrading the plasma cutter. I've only been able to do a couple of levels for it, but that's mostly because I don't have much iron, which is like the lowest tier upgrade material. Well, I think I can buy that from one of the traders here, can't I? Like, because I'm such a high level, they sell you all the shit here. Upgrade stuff, you no longer find it with level scaling.
God damn, it is you! They said you ran off with that old... You mean before we get feels like anything can? Yeah. Hell, maybe it was.
Yeah, I've had this conversation like 20 times
So, hey,
before in PC. Sell me my iron. Not hardened iron, I just want crap iron, don't I? But all pig iron. Let's do 600 things
You
worth
know
of
where
it.
to find me.
Good to see you again.
So it's plasma cutting, yeah. Yeah, now it needs forged iron. I've at least got some of that. No amount of galvanised iron. At least it's level 6 now.
Be safe out there.
I was going to have a quick Google on my phone. Remnant 2 flamethrower, because I'm sure this game would have a flamethrower in it. If it's got like acid throwers and everything else. Okay, so it's called the Hellfire, the flamethrower. Burning crater on the root consumed version of Earth. Okay, it's in the very first area near the destroyed freeway. Start at the top of the freeway near the checkpoint, jog down the hollow route to reach the car-littered main street, deal with a horde of tiny root monsters, and look for a large truck. Okay, so let's have a look for that before I finish this stream. Because, yeah, like I said, that boss would be a hell of a lot easier if I've got a flamethrower. I want to go back to the main campaign, not the DLC mode. And I want Root Earth. So is it Ashen Wasteland? Assume it is. So I'm looking for a crater with cars in it or something. Well, that's the freeway, I guess, so maybe a crater is near there. Right, so is this the place I'm meant to be looking? So I want a crater. Lots of this place looks like a big crater to me, so you know. dropped item, I think, isn't it? Yeah, that monster up there. Okay, so that's not what I want.
There's room for that.
The freeway goes along a bit further, so let's check over there. There's a checkpoint. So we're not near the freeway now. Right, let me have a quick look at that guide again. Again, I know some of this stuff varies depending on how it's done your world, but... So it's probably back, because it said something like climb over a truck on the ground, and it's in a little crater. So let's have a look. It says there's an item here. I haven't found this, whatever this is. Some upgrades, but that's still good. Okay, so apparently there's an overturned van I can climb over. I mean, that's an overturned van, but there's lots of overturned vans I can't climb over that. Maybe it means this. See, I'd think it'd be this area, because that kind of looks like what they said in the guide. No, it's crouch under here rather than it's left on. it's definitely not this area. There's no way from here to get to the main. Oh dear, that's watching. Yeah, annoyingly you can't bloody roll through those little things, you have to use the designated crouch button. Yeah, I want to just find the van. Okay, but yeah, where's this van I'm meant to be climbing over? Because yeah, the guide said it was near a crater. Let's go back up here and see if we can figure out from like higher up where I'm meant to be actually going. So apparently there's some sort of crater I need to climb over a van into, and the flamethrowers in there. And that doesn't look like it's got anything in that area, actually. Yeah, does it mean in there? Or they're kind of all in a little circle? So that's not really a crater, is it? It's the opposite of a crater, it's like a mound. Let me just have a look. If I can't find it, I'll just have a watch of a YouTube guide when I'm not streaming this in about 10 minutes time and find it there. Then next time I stream the DLC, I should have a much better weapon for it once I get some upgrades into it. Because if the DLC enemies are really like vulnerable to fire, I want a flamethrower. It wasn't that it, was it? Is it this pile? There's nothing actually on that little mound there. And again, I can't climb up on any of those. Yeah, I've got to say I have absolutely no idea what they were on about with this thing. If I'm even on the right map, because they didn't specify the map, which is annoying. They just said Route Earth. Oh, there's 3 Route Earth levels. This is the one with the freeway at the start, which is the one you think they mean. So again, can't see anything over there. And I suppose that big truck is in a crater. But that's a truck, isn't it? Let's have a look in there. That's a truck, not a van. This is what they meant. Let me find a way in there. Oh look, there is an item in there. I wonder if this is it. And the person didn't know the difference between a truck and a van, because they are not the same thing. How the hell am I meant to get in there? I can jump from one of the higher bits onto that van. Truck, even I'm doing it now. See, I reckon this is it, and they've just said, oh, is there a little bit there? Oh look, there we go. Hellfire, there we go. New handgun. So yeah, it was just a really bad guide in terms of the fact they said it was a van and it's clearly like a big truck, lorry. But yes, this is what I wanted, a Flammenwerfer. So, I don't really have time now to do the thing on the stream, but what I'm going to do is basically start upgrading this, and then before next stream we should see if it's really good against those enemies. So yeah, have a good evening everybody. That'll be it for this stream. And hopefully I should have time tomorrow to do a stream. But yeah, at least I've got the flamethrower now, but as I said, that guide wasn't very good. I know, like, again, this game changes around a bit based on sort of randomisation, but you'd think a unique item like that is always done the same way. Have a good evening.